Welcome to Obstacle Running Adventures,
the podcast that fuels your passion for obstacle course racing, running, and adventure.
Since 2017, we have released weekly episodes for the seasoned pros,
weekend warriors, and everything in between.
We discuss the industry news, travel for live coverage,
and interview athletes and key voices in the athletic community.
We cover it all, from fundraising events, personal trials,
to world records, FKTs, and world championships.
Standing on the corner.
Now let's get started with your hosts.
Lost all my clothes.
Michael Stefano and Caitlin Ritter.
Hey guys, it's Michael Stefano.
And Caitlin Ritter. And Mikey, how was your weekend?
Pretty tiring. Got to see one of my friends from college yesterday, which was pretty nice. We got to visit him in his home in Lowell. And today I got to do my first DECA Fit, which I think you're starting to understand what a DECA Fit is. Do you want to briefly go over that?
So you run a 5K. You do a station, you run 2 laps. You do another station, you run 2 laps, and it adds up to be a 5K.
Yeah, I was trying to convince you to do it. And you're like, oh, I don't want to do box jumps. I don't want to do box jumps. I'm like, okay. And then we got there, and she's like, we could have just done this at Underdog. And I'm like, nope, this is not a mile or a strong. So
I did not know. You should have informed me.
I thought it was abundantly clear. I kept bringing it up, and I not for nothing, but I kept like wondering, like, hey, what's like the differences with the fit? Like, you didn't hear me like trying to figure out all that stuff. And
no, because you do a lot of like talking out loud to process things.
Okay, fair. Well, so Caitlin kind of missed out on that, but you got to go and check it out.
Yeah,
and see
I got to be your chauffeur.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But maybe we can go over that stuff a little bit more next weekend. But for now, let's get to our sponsors.
Shout out Mudgear. Use code ADVENTURE for 15% off your next Mudgear purchase. And Caterpie, use code OCRReport20 for 20% off your next Caterpie purchase.
Did you get to reach out to see if our other code works?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But you guys can try it. You can try to save 20% off on your next Spartan DECA or Tough Mudder by using code OCRReport20.
All right, we're going to thank all the Patreon supporters because the website's not loaded. Jason
Dupree, Kim DeVos, Samantha Thompson, Matt Putton, Bradley Keel, Charlotte Engelman, Aaron Grindstaff, Hank and Arlene Stefano, Lauren Stephen Ritter, Sophia Harnony, Kenny West, Cheryl Miller, Jessica Johnson, Scott the Fade Knowles, Nick Riker, Christopher Hoover, Kevin Gregory Jr., Evan Irick, Ashley Rice, Brent George, Justin Manning, Wendell Lagash, Logan Nagel, Angela Bowers, Asa Connington, Thomas Peterson, Seth Renderknecht, Bonnie Wilson, Steve Bacon from the New England OCR Expo, Robert Lenman, Rochelle Aketa, Jules Estes, and Alan Muddy Duck Moore.
Perfect. We're going to thank the OCR Report as well for being a great home for us on the internet.
And to Will Hicks.
The Podfather. Check it out over at theocrreport.com. Fran was working DECA Manchester, and I'm interested to hear how that event went compared to Boston.
I can't wait to hear all about it. Shout out to our sponsored athletes.
Javier Escobar, Kelly Sullivan, Ryan Brizzalara, Joshua Reed, and Kevin Gregory. We're going to look to do some major shakeups with that next episode. Poll results, I don't think we did. Or a meme of the week.
I have a meme.
You have a meme. Perfect. Caitlin found it, which means I have to describe it. The heading is, Are You a Good Runner? And it's divided into 2 sections. On the left it says, Good Runners. Hydrate consistently, fuel properly, do speed workouts, recover intentionally, prioritize sleep, listen to your body, warm up and cool down, build mileage gradually. And on the right says bad runners. Commit insurance fraud, embezzle company funds, bribe a public official, smuggle exotic animals, impersonate a federal agent, fake their own death, become an international fugitive, and commit maritime piracy. Wow, I did not see where that was going. I like that one.
Thank you. I also have a badass of the week.
Okay.
We saw him today.
Oh, yeah. Now we understand like the full scope of this, but yeah.
So Nathan Lambert, 1 month ago.
Real quick, this was posted on the DECA Fit and Spartan. It was like a shared post between the two.
Yes. 1 month ago, Spartan Death Race. 2 weeks ago, Heart Attack. Today, celebrating fitness and the gift of life in the DECA Fit arena. So Nathan, his wife Abby
Lambert,
Kevin Gregory and a Spartan employee ran a 4-person team, and Nathan was in the wheelchair and he's eating popcorn.
Yeah, it was one of the first things I got to see when I showed up to the venue. I'm like, oh, awesome. So when we talked about like his medical crisis last episode, we went on to realize that he essentially died.
He had a heart attack at the finish line.
Yeah, was not breathing, apparently did not have a pulse, and someone was able to get an AED. I wanted to talk to him more about it, but I didn't see him too long after he finished. But
from what it sounds like, somebody like watched the whole interaction and like as soon as he hit the ground, administered like CPR.
That's amazing. Go get CPR certified. That's a good shout out for that qualification.
And what's the sound that you do?
180 beats per minute.
Yeah, we just listened to a podcast on it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of songs.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Yeah, as long as they have a sense of rhythm, unlike my wife, you'll be fine.
You would be not fine.
No. We have some quick news, actually a decent amount of quick news, starting with Nicodemus, who's an old name. I'm not sure if many people would recognize it anymore, but he posted this.
Are you currently lying on the couch, foot in a boot, legs in a crutch, tender knees creeping down the stairs, trying to replay in your head the exact moment that you got injured and if you could have done anything differently? Are you finding yourself completely avoiding training peaks and your coach, friends, or running group right now because it freaking hurts to look at what you haven't been able to do and cross-training just flat out isn't the same? I've got a 4-week injury support group starting up July 27th, and I'd love to have you join and be a part of it.
Perfect. The post goes on for a while, but again,
I love that.
Yeah, with all these news stories linked down below. I commented, I believe I said like, hey, this is like a great resource, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, hey, let me know if anyone that you know is interested in it. So I figured we'd talk about it on the show.
Love that.
There is the Spartan Elite license, which I have thoughts on, but we're just going to read the news for now, posted by I Am a Spartan podcast.
So I Am a Spartan posted new for 2027 Spartan Elite license. You can find this info on the website under the FAQ tab. Search for the Elite license for all the details. This license is required to run regional and world championship events. You must qualify for this in a previous season. If you get this license, you cannot run an age group at championship events. You can still race in either category at regular races and series races.
And it comes with additional benefits as well. Short thoughts, don't really like it. I'll go into it another time. Next up, there's the Beer Mile Road world record was set.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's a beast from what I heard.
So, the Beer Mile North American Classic Road World Record, Elizabeth Laster, she ran it in 6 minutes and 56 seconds.
5 minutes and 56 seconds.
5 minutes and 56 seconds.
It's a whole minute faster than that. It's crazy.
That's wild.
And then you found this one and sent it to me. It's from the Boston Marathon. It says, coming soon, a new Boston qualifier selection in September. Learn about the additional opportunity for qualifiers to reach the starting line on Patriots Day. So that's pretty cool. I wanted to give a shout out to Alyssa Petrova and her husband, Sergey Pereglian.
Oh, she said, happy 3rd anniversary to us. Going on 3 years of walking through life together, and I'm grateful for every moment we shared together. May we have many more happy years, new experiences, mutual support, and love ahead of us.
Yeah.
People love to use that word mutual in weddings.
Mm-hmm. Next up, I can't say unfortunate news. We saw this coming, and it's selfish to say it's unfortunate, but from Josh Fiore.
He said, I'm here, Florida. I've been keeping this under the radar, but I've accepted an orthopedics position in Key West, and I'm currently on my road to my new home.
Yeah, so it's kind of a bummer for us because we had the time to travel with him and get to know him better, and now he's leaving us, which is a bit of a bummer for us.
That is a bummer.
Yeah. There was a post in the Southern Spartans by Hunter Darhurley. And he highlighted the fact that in the recent post for what goes in your season's pass, it says what is not included: charity races, championship events, series races, or partner hosted events are excluded. And it has been since corrected by Spartan, saying, looking into this right now as it is incorrect, and I believe the agent that responded is just going off the FAQ information. So if you saw the post and didn't go down in the comments to read, have no fear. That would be something really dumb, and that won't be happening.
Chris Roglowski is going to the horse race in Mongolia.
Austin Azar did a story, but I'm not able to access, but we were able to save the link.
Austin Azar created a GoFundMe, and he said, hi, I'm starting this fundraiser to help Chris pursue a dream event for her in one of the world's most extreme endurance events on the planet, the Mongol Derby. The Mongol Derby is nearly 1,300 kilometer horseback race across the Mongolian steppe, often described as the world's longest and toughest horse race. Riders can change to a fresh, semi-wild horse approximately every 40 kilometers.
Wow. So if you are only into OCR, you probably know her. If you're only into hybrid racing, you probably know her. More than knowing her, she's probably helped you at some point in time, whether it be volunteering or helping you in the pit crew stuff mashed potatoes down your throat, Caitlin.
I don't want to brag, but I once beat Chris at World's Toughest Mudder.
Yes. And she's a super humble, super great. I haven't had the chance to donate yet, but I will be doing that. And it's no pressure, but if you want to assist her on her journey to do something else badass, I think she's worthy of support.
100%.
Next up, Neighborhood Ninja sent this to me. It says, a huge thank you to Hilltown Property Care and the Berkshire Wildflower, and for the record, for helping keep our volunteers hydrated during our community build day on Saturday, August 8th. Volunteers are the heart of this project, and your support will help keep everyone refreshed and energized as we come together to build the Berkshire County's first Ninja Fit playground. Thank you for being a part of this incredible community effort. If you want to get involved, whether to come volunteer or sponsor the event, we would appreciate your support. And you can send them a DM or email them at alex@neighborhoodninjas.org to learn more. And she was saying that excitedly that there's a bunch of other ninjas that are involved. And good stuff for the community.
Last but not least, the DECA Boston Podium.
The DECA what, Caitlin?
Fit.
Yep.
The 2026 DECA Fit Boston Race results from July 25th, 2026,
That's
located
today.
in the Menino.
That's yesterday, technically.
Menino, is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Menino Convention Center.
People call him Mumbles Menino.
People loved him though, right?
I think most people liked him, yeah.
For the women's elite, in third place, Kelly Sullivan. In second place, Kristen Leonites. And in first place, Cassandra Carroll.
Yeah, previously known as Cassandra Oman. Well done.
And for the men, in third place, Brett Mazza. Wow. In second place, Alexander Golik. And in first place, Steven Strasser.
Nice. So congratulations to them. Bummed out that we missed yesterday, but we were busy and we couldn't.
Should we do Manchester?
Oh, yeah, sure. I didn't see that. I'll add that to notes.
For the men, for the Manchester Central DECA Fit. In third place, Afron Humphreys. In second place, Jude Reynolds. And in first place, Harry Thompson.
Hey, Jude.
And for the women, in third place, Mimi Patton. In second place, Jessica Short. And in first place, Tania Thies.
Nice. Well done.
I recently saw a meme about that song.
Hey, Jude?
Yeah, who sings that song?
The Beatles.
No, but who's the singer?
Paul.
So Paul's like, anybody know how I should end this song? And they're all like, na, 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 na.
It's not Kiss 'Em Goodbye. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. That's the way that you were saying. Na, 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 na.
Okay, but how's it going, St. Jude?
Na, na,
not St. Jude.
Na,
Hey, Jude.
Na, 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 na,
okay, so that was, in my head, it was na, 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 na.
Something like that. But that's enough for quick news. There's 5 secret links down below. Go check those out. But let's get to what this episode is all about.
What's it all about, Mikey?
So this is part 1 of 2 for our Spartan Ultra World Championship coverage. We were there in Morzine like a month ago. That's wild.
No, not even. I haven't even been out of school for a month, kid.
Okay. Well, a few weeks ago. So this one focuses on Friday. You'll hear start and finish line audio and some interviews. I'm going to be honest, a lot of this is French, but that is because the event happened in France. So ideally I would have liked a translator help translate some of those sections, but that takes time and money, and I don't have as much of either of those as I would like. So hope you guys enjoy. Lots of audio. It makes you feel like you're there. Highly recommend this as an event to check out if you haven't in the past. Expensive to get there, expensive to get back, yes, but it is one hell of an event and one of the most beautiful courses I have ever seen. So let's get to our coverage from Friday's event.
Perfect for these athletes. Nice and cool so far for the next couple of hours. We're looking at around about 15 degrees or so. It will be getting much hotter this afternoon, but that will not be an issue for these guys. They will be getting racing hard and making sure that they set some blistering times this year.
Les conditions météo qui s'annoncent parfaite avec notamment un tout petit peu plus de 20 degrés cet après-midi, plein soleil. Il va falloir évidemment se préserver, s'alimenter, s'hydrater comme il se doit pour pouvoir affronter les 52 km qui nous attendent. Donc voilà, profitez bien de cette journée avec cette météo parfaite pour des conditions de course.
Just 5 minutes remaining until we send off our elite male athletes. So final call now. If you are running in the elite category this morning, please do make your way down to the start line as we are 5 minutes away from go time.
Vous l'avez compris, les 5 minutes avant le premier départ de la journée de ce long week-end qui nous accueille pour Amorcine ici pour la Spartan Race. On est à moins de 5 minutes maintenant du premier départ.
You have a whistle running us? A whistle? She just gave me my whistle. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. My whistle fell off my bag. I'm like, really? She gave me hers, but now she doesn't have it. I have them like always on here and must have like ripped off from where my training runs. I didn't even notice. All these packs come with whistles. Like that hours.
You have been waiting for the start of the Spartan Ultra World Championships 2026. And it is therefore with great pleasure that I get you to join me in welcoming to the stage our top elite male athletes. Starting out from Serbia, please put your hands together for Milos Rajakovic.
Il nous vient de Roumanie, Alexandru Manciu.
Next up, please welcome France's very own Jonathan Garcia.
En provenance du Danemark, Nicolas Dam.
From the Czech Republic, Joseph Babak.
Des États-Unis, Joshua Fiore.
Go, Josh. Please welcome from France, Gregory Basilico.
Un autre représentant de l'équipe de France, Thibaut Jean.
From Switzerland, please make some noise from Antoine Vraiment.
Et enfin, l'un des grands favoris, Lucas Pesconello d'Italie.
Good morning, gentlemen. So before we let you loose on the course, I have one thing to ask you. When you hear me say, "Who am I need all of the men here to scream, "I am a Spartan." Can you guys do that for me? By all that you hold dear in this our God's green earth, I bid you stand! Stand and fight! For today is the day that you rise to glory. Who am I? Crowd, join me from 3, 2, 1. Let battle! Go, guys! Can we please ask now that our top female athletes welcome us down at the start line? Once again, if you were one of our female athletes who was present at the VIP briefing last night, please remain on the other side of the wall as we will be calling you across individually. Very best elite female athletes. Would you please join me in welcoming, first of all, from Japan, Aki Yoshida!
En provenance de Chine, Polidiou.
From Switzerland, Lara Weiser!
Les Pays-Bas, avec Kili Verheyen.
Estonia's very own Kuli Zizat!
Le Portugal, Carla Mochila. L'Autriche, représentée par Stéphanie Habeler.
From Hungary, Helga Grote-Bursa.
La Finlande, Petra Arbavela.
From the Philippines, Sandy Menchiavahan.
L'Afrique du Sud, avec Sabrina Dario.
Make some noise for France's very own Mallory Cabot.
Et faites encore pas plus de bruit pour une deuxième française, Perrine Abadi.
former Ultra World Champion, Denmark's Ulrika Evensen.
L'une des grandes favorites de Slovénie, Rhea Colby.
Let's go, Rhea! Welcome, ladies. It's a pleasure to have you here this morning.
just as we did with the men. When you hear me say, "Who am I?" please scream as loud as you can, "I am a Spartan." Because this, ladies, is the day that you will rise to greatness. Who am I? That's right, ladies, and it is on this morning that you will rise to glory. You will seize the moment that allows you to ascend to the level of gods. One final time. Who am I? Spartan. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in counting down from 3, 2, 1, let come in!
Alright, elite ladies are off!
Gregory is maintaining right there. You can see him just passing some of the other athletes in the open event. That really highlights the difference between what it takes to be an elite OCR competitor compared to those of us who just like to go for a little run around the course. But there's nothing little about completing an ultra.
Quel rythme après 50 km déjà dans les jambes. Il est toujours en train de courir en plein effort. Et regardez dans la particularité, un passe-sac, il n'avait rien avec lui. Et il a réussi à gérer à la perfection.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not already here, please do come and join us right here in the Centre Square in Morzine and cheer on the gentleman who is soon to be the 2026 Spartan Ultra World Champion, local hero, national hero, Gregory Basilico, looking to add to his 2024 and 2025 Beast World Championships, as well as his 2023 and 24 Trifecta World Championships. This will be a new one to add, an Ultra World Championship in 2026.
On le voit une nouvelle fois dans la côte, dans les dernières montées, dans les derniers mètres, pour venir nous rejoindre ici à Morzine, sur la place de l'Office du Tourisme. Celui qui va inscrire son nom au palmarès de cette édition 2026. L'Ultra Trail, le championnat du monde, et Gregory Basilico sur le toit du monde.
You can see there, not rushing anything, really just taking his time, making sure on this final stretch that everything goes exactly to plan, and he really has executed this perfectly. Leading right from the outset. Going into this event, I think a lot of us had Luca Pessoa pegged as an easy winner. Well, maybe not easy, but certainly as the favourite. And Gregory clearly has something to prove this year. As I said, already a Beast World Champion, already a Trifecta World Champion, so this will be an ultra to add to his rapidly expanding collection of medals. Basilico now, I believe, on the wall, just about to come in towards the festival area.
Ouais, derrière Gregory Basilico, c'est très serré entre Thibaut Jean et Jonathan Garcia. On pourrait pourquoi pas revenir vers un podium 100% français. Alors on vous invite à nous rejoindre ici au centre du village pour l'arrivée du podium et l'arrivée du vainqueur probable en la personne de Gregory Basilico.
Approximately 1 minute out now, I'm just being told. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. If you are standing anywhere near Hurt Boys, you should see Gregory Basilico coming into the festival area in the next minute or so. Remember, he needs to complete the Hurt Boys, and then this loop round, he's going to have to complete A-frame and the cargo net before finally taking over the fire jump. I've just been told he is now at the pistol. He had no problem completing this earlier on in the day, so there should be another easy one for him right now. But as I say, keep your eyes peeled, folks. Gregory Basilico should be entering the festival area any minute now.
On le voit, Gregory Basilico qui est au niveau de l'épreuve avec les pistolets laser, l'avant-dernière épreuve avant de nous rejoindre ici sur le centre du village.
Just seen on the big screen that Basilico has now completed the pistol, which means any second now we should be seeing him. And there he is, folks. That is it, Gregory Basilico.
opting to take the penalty loop there, and now just mere moments away from claiming his place as the 2026 Ultra World Champion.
Gregory Basilico va sur le module qui a fait le choix de passer directement sur le porté plutôt que d'essayer. Et il a le choix, il a la stratégie pour le faire. Vos applaudissements, Manzil, faites du bruit! Allez, c'est le moment de nous rejoindre, les supporters de l'équipe de France. Gregory Basilico sur le toit du monde, qui va s'imposer, il est déjà bien haut, et il va nous rejoindre dans quelques secondes.
There he is, just cresting.
Allez, faites du bruit!
And you can see exactly what this means here. Look at the smile on that face. Again, just taking his time, making sure that he follows his plan to the letter.
Allez, on tape dans les mains pour la dernière montée. Clap, 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 on tape dans les mains. Allez, 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 allez. Le drapeau tricolore. Quelle performance. Il aura tout simplement été imbattable. 3, 2, 1, victoire de Gregory Basilico.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your Spartan Ultra 2026 World Champion from France, Gregory Basilico!
Oh, quelle émotion pour Gregory Basilico. Il n'aura pas eu de concurrence à la hauteur de ses capacités, à la hauteur de son talent. C'est lui qui remporte cette étape du championnat du monde. 6h33 d'épreuve, 6h33 d'effort.
Former Beast World Champion, former Trifecta World Champion, and now, to add to the collection, Ultra World Champion for 2026. France's very own Gregory Basilico. And you can see just what it means to him. He knew exactly what he wanted to do from the very beginning of the race. He set out, he claimed first position, and he just was not going to let anyone catch him. With a solid 10-minute lead on his nearest competitor. That is a performance for the ages, ladies and gentlemen.
Une ligne de plus, beaucoup d'émotions, faites du bruit! La performance, elle est incroyable, hein. Tu as tout de suite été dans le rythme. C'est toi qui as imposé le rythme de cette course. Sur la performance sportive, on voit bien, il n'y a pas. T'étais au-dessus du lot aujourd'hui.
Au-dessus, je sais pas, mais niveau mental, ouais, je pensais. Après, je suis parti vraiment, j'étais vraiment tranquille, et puis après, moi j'avais 3 ans de montagne, donc j'ai subi un peu la deuxième bout, qui fait que je suis vraiment l'effort.
Non, mais il n'y a pas de souci, on aura l'occasion de retrouver demain sur le podium. On va faire une deuxième interview avec Phil. Ça mérite mieux que ça, vas-y!
Gregory, I know you must be absolutely exhausted. I'm just going to bore you for a couple more minutes. One of the things I wanted to check with you was, when you lined up on the start line, right next to you is 2024 and 2025 Ultra World Champion Luca Pescador Run. How much do you think about that when you're lining up next to someone like him?
Oui, les deuxièmes ou premiers, bah si je pense
De qui Thibaut?
Deuxième ou troisième? Parce que c'est lui là.
Je suis un coureur vraiment complet. Voilà, il y a Luca qui faisait sa voix depuis 2 ans en France. Et j'ai dit, bon, maintenant, fin de la l'hégémonie italienne, on tape du poing sur la table et on se refait les courses au centre du village avec un Français qui a mangé.
You already have the Beast World Championship, you have the Trifecta World Championship. How important was it for you to be able to claim an Ultra and really stamp your mark as being the best OCR athlete in the world at every distance?
Ouais, j'espère. J'ai commencé la Spartan Race en 2019 en commençant rien du tout. Et mon but c'était de vraiment marquer de mon empreinte ce sport. Et j'espère que je le fais, que je le fais bien, que ça donne envie aux gens, autant sur les performances que sur l'abnégation, que sur le dépassement de soi. Et non, je suis vraiment content de chaque année de remonter ce palmarès sur un mesure. Et ben, donc, on va vraiment savourer cette victoire parce que je pense qu'il n'y aura pas encore des dizaines. Vraiment content aujourd'hui.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, will you please put your hands together and join me in crowning your Spartan Ultra World Champion for 2026, Francis Gregory Basilico!
Ensuite, tout comme Gregory, vos applaudissements, allez, vos applaudissements, faites du bruit pour ce garçon qui va terminer second.
It is a dominant performance from Team France. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your second place elite male athlete in the 2026 Spartan Ultra World Championships. It's a 1-2 for France. Give it up for performance today. The weather today is very much like last year. How much of a problem was it being quite so hot in the second part of the race?
I never feel like super hot on the second loop. I think I did my best race of my career. I just find super strong other guys. So Gregory Basilico, I think, is the GOAT of the Spartan race. And I think nobody can do something else. So I'm very proud to finish second today. I gave my best and I feel great. All the races, I have many friends. I have my mom here, so that's a super nice day.
And we watched you all the way through the race. At no point did you look tired. It was such a consistent performance. How meticulously do you have to plan for a race like this? Because it's not just the distance, is it? It's the elevation and the obstacles and the heat. What kind of preparation do you do to prepare for a race like this?
Well, it was a super long year to train, to make sacrifice with the job and everything. I do a lot of chemo this winter to prepare. And after you need to be focused and you need to push every time and eat a lot. I love carbs.
So we know that obviously Gregory set off incredibly fast. Was your idea to try and stay with him, or did you think you might try and hold some back and then maybe try and catch him a little later in the race? Or was it just a question of you running your own race right from the start?
No, I saw with my friend Jeremy Gachet, he made my strategy. He said, Thibaut, make your own pace. So keep focus on FC and didn't look at other guys, just made your race. So I don't care that Gregory was on I push. Gregory was super strong today.
He is, but I think it's very much important that we say just how impressed all of us are here today. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together one more time for your second placing elite male athlete here at the Spartan World Championships in 2026. It is France's very own Thibaut Pass through her voice there, making light work of that. And now just the last couple of obstacles in order for Jonathan to claim his place on the podium. The last of our top three athletes, and a 1, 2, 3 for Team France. There he is, cresting the A-frame.
Marvin, vous l'avez très bien fait. Pour Gregory, pour Thibaut, vos applaudissements s'il vous plaît. Pour Jonathan Garcia qui va en terminer. Le drapeau tricolore. Ça mérite que ça fait du bruit. Jonathan, podium pour cette édition. C'est une performance incroyable. Comment tu te sens après 52 km?
Fatigue et beaucoup de crampes tout le long de la course, mais ça passait au fur et à mesure. Je m'étais résigné à faire quatrième encore une fois, mais le destin l'a voulu autrement, donc on profite. J'ai mal à réaliser quand même.
Qu'est-ce qui a été le point clé justement? Tu pensais à une quatrième position, finalement podium. Qu'est-ce qui a déterminé que tu as pu gravir cette petite place dans la tête qui était peut-être un peu plus loin?
Déjà j'étais en forme quand je suis revenu sur la deuxième boucle, donc ça m'a aidé. Et puis bon, il y a eu une erreur de parcours de Lucas, donc il a failli arrêter je crois. Et voilà, donc. on est repartis ensemble et je pense que
C'est ce qu'on appelle la lucidité. À un moment donné, tu as réussi à bien gérer cette course.
Oui, je suis resté dans le match tout le long. Et puis voilà.
Et Manzine, troisième de cette étape ici en Manzine, faites du bruit, Jonathan Garcia.
How does it feel to claim your first podium on the World Championship Series?
Je suis hyper content. Je voulais faire le podium sur cette course et réussi. Voilà. Et super content qu'on soit 3 Français. Voilà. Championnat du monde, 3 Français sur le podium. Coupe du monde, Français qui vont gagner aussi au foot.
And obviously, lining up at the start, you knew that you were surrounded by 4 world champions. Do you think about that much, or are you very much just looking to run your own race and kind of forget about that as much as possible?
Ben là, je suis parti un peu plus fort pour essayer d'approcher le podium. J'étais avec Antoine les 3 quarts de la course. Il a eu et ça m'a beaucoup aidé d'être avec Antoine toute la course pour garder un bon rythme, sans me mettre trop dans la malle pour pouvoir garder pour la fin.
And now that you have claimed your first podium at the World Championship, what's next? What are you setting your sights on? What does the future hold for you?
Bon, c'est pas des courses pour moi, mais il y aura les championnats d'Europe à STL, pas de montagne, mais bon, Trifecta à Start, et après on verra. Merci beaucoup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your third placing elite male athlete in the 2026 Ultra World Championship, Jonathan Garcia!
First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Congratulations. Thank you.
So we'll start with your name and with...
My name is Thibaut Jean and I'm from France.
How do you feel about your race went today?
Well, it was just an awesome, incredible races. And I feel like super good and super in shape, but all during the races. So it was a perfect day. I planned to go in shape here, and I did.
How special is it for France to take the top 3 podiums in this event in France?
Well, it's just incredible. We know the France, we have like many athletes. We can put many guys on the top 10 on the World Championship. But I didn't expect to put the 3 guys on the podium here. It's super nice. So yeah, but we can say today the France is a big nation.
And this is our first time experiencing France. I just want to say you have a beautiful country here.
We have a beautiful country and we have a beautiful race. I think the best race in the world can be in France. The staff here in France have such good experience. They create the World Championships, they create the European Championships, they made many things.
At the finish line, you said that you love carbs. What are your favorite carbs?
My favorite carbs is a Thai Energy. It's a French brand, and I use a lot to eat. Okay. yeah, there is some shoes, there is some gels and everything. My plan is every time eat.
I like that. That I can do. I can't run like you can, though. Congratulations. What else do you have planned for the rest of the year now?
For the moment, I will just rest, and let's see for the half of the year. Maybe I have another race on your UTMB. And could be after the end at the World Championship Beast on Abu Dhabi in December.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me. It was great meeting you, and go celebrate.
Yeah, we will celebrate a lot. Thank you.
My name is Basilico Gregory. I'm from France, Strasbourg.
How did your race go today?
In French?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alors aujourd'hui, c'est mon premier ultra sur un championnat du monde. Et je partais un peu dans l'inconnu parce que je savais pas comment gérer ce type de course. Du coup, l'écart après s'est creusé au fur et à mesure. J'ai eu vraiment beaucoup de difficultés sur la deuxième boucle, mais j'ai été chercher loin au niveau mental et dans l'effort. Et voilà, je pense que aujourd'hui c'est mon mental qui a fait la différence pour aller chercher vraiment cette super belle victoire, avec un premier titre champion du monde ultra et 6e titre au total. Donc là, je suis vraiment content. Ça fait maintenant un super beau palmarès.
And how does it feel to take first, second and third in France, in your home country? How does that feel?
Je suis vraiment content qu'on puisse faire un triplé, surtout que ça faisait 2 ans où c'est l'Italien Luca Pesco qui avait gagné ici. Et au moins maintenant, on remet les choses en place. On est en France, 3 Français.
Then you're no stranger to World Championships. How does it feel to now win the Ultra?
Ce que ça fait, c'est un accomplissement. C'est beaucoup d'efforts, beaucoup de travail, des heures d'entraînement, des mois d'entraînement, des années d'entraînement, des sacrifices, des fois des choix de vie.
Congratulations, so great to meet you in person, and amazing work out there.
Thank you so much.
Well done, well done.
Congratulations.
Jonathan Garcia, France.
And how did your race go today?
Très bien, je finis 3e, donc je suis très content, en plus avec mes compatriotes français, donc, qui étaient nettement plus forts aujourd'hui, donc très content de la course, ça s'est très bien passé. Very happy.
How does it feel to take a podium on such a big stage today?
Qu'est-ce que ça fait de faire le podium sur une course pareille?
Ouais, j'ai du mal à réaliser, c'est la première fois, et j'avais envie, mais j'étais pas prêt mentalement, mais je suis content.
You obviously did very well, so did first and second. This is a total sweep from France in the podium. How does it feel to have that in your country?
Quel effet ça fait d'être 3 Français sur le podium
Ouais, c'est super, hein. C'est chez nous, on est sur le podium, donc on va profiter maintenant.
What did you think about the course development today with the obstacles and everything?
T'en as pensé quoi des obstacles, des poids et tout ça aujourd'hui, la difficulté du jeu?
Je l'ai trouvé au niveau des obstacles un peu plus facile que les autres années. Bon, peut-être que j'étais plus prêt aussi, mais ça a été. J'ai raté juste le nouvel obstacle 2 fois, mais sinon après tout est bien passé. Multi-rig 2 fois.
This is a pretty amazing accomplishment. What's next for you for the rest of the year now?
C'est quoi la suite?
D'autres championnats Europe à Esterel et peut-être la trifecta à Sparte.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to me, and congratulations on your podium today. It's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Good to meet you.
It was nice meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you.
De l'arrivée, il va terminer dans quelques secondes les 2 derniers obstacles. Il est sur le poids Pantine. La bataille était rude entre Antoine Frémont et Nicolas Jam. What a finish! Et Antoine Frémont qui va donc terminer 4e.
Representing Switzerland, what a fantastic performance from Antoine Frémont.
You're going to interview him?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
4th place here at the World Champs, and a fantastic performance. A finishing time of 7 hours 18:23. What a wonderful show there. Team Switzerland, Antoine Frémont.
Ouais, beaucoup d'émotions pour l'athlète suisse Antoine Frémont qui va terminer donc 4e après 7h20 d'effort. Page, le traversée du feu, 5e position.
What an absolutely superb finish there. 5th place, Nicolas Staff, 7 hours 19:54. Just barely a minute behind Antoine Frémont. A superb finish there. Well done, Nicolas.
Ouais, c'était ultra serré pour la 4e et la 5e position. On voit cet écart. 7h18 pour Antoine Frémont, 7h18 23, 7h19 54. L'écart est tellement minime après 52 km d'effort.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, for our 2026 Spartan Ultra World Championships. Your top 5 placing male elite athletes. In 5th place, Nicolas Dam. 4th, Antoine Frémont. 3rd, Jonathan Garcia. 2nd, Thibaut Jean. And in 1st place, the GOAT himself, Monsieur Gregory Basilico.
Quelques mots avec Antoine. Antoine, une belle 4e position.
Ouais, un peu déçu quand même parce que j'ai commencé à cramper dès la première boucle. Et c'était vraiment un combat contre moi-même pour finir cette course. Heureusement, j'avais tous mes amis qui étaient là pour m'encourager. Sans eux, je pense que j'aurais pas fini.
Merci beaucoup. On sait qu'il va pouvoir aller récupérer tranquillement 4e position pour Antoine Frémont.
Yes, that was every single athlete that we've seen come over the line so far has looked like they really left a little part of their soul out there on that course.
Right, definitely. I mean, on the second lap, I was having a really hard time, so I was just really struggling. But then the last 10K, I was just okay. Let's do this and finish this. And I actually didn't know. I thought I was 6th. Yeah, I wasn't aware, but I thought it was. Luke and yes, so sorry about him, but yeah, it was a surprise I didn't know about.
I'm so interested by this idea that you can be an athlete and be in the middle of the race and find yourself in that negative headspace. What is it that you need to do to say to yourself, right, Nicolas, enough, I've got to get going? How do you motivate yourself to change that mindset?
Yeah, I actually thought a lot about it during the race. I had some time, so But finding some motivation that was a little bit bigger than myself. And for me, it was really just my wife and daughter, to keep pushing and make them proud.
And you absolutely have done that today, Nikolaj. 5th fastest man in the world at the World Championships this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give another massive round of applause for Denmark's Nikolaj Dam!
Nikolaj Dam, and I'm from Denmark.
So representing Denmark on the world stage, how do you feel that your race went today?
A lot of mixed feelings. The start of the race, I was struggling to keep up with the other guys, and the second lap I went down a really mental dark place, I think. But then I came back. Maybe the last 10K, I found a little bit of energy, and I was just like, okay, let's at least finish strong and see what's going to happen, right? So
that's going to be good to hear for a lot of people, open waivers, age groupers, and elites like yourself. It's hard out there. This is one of the more difficult courses.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess I can say Musin is Musin. If you know Musin, you know what it's about.
So I believe last time we talked, I don't think you were married, and I don't think you had a child.
No.
You're a family man now, Nikolaj. How does that feel?
It really feels amazing, and of course, it's there's some other priorities to take care of. It's definitely a different setup I have now from like 3 years ago. But I found some kind of balance in it, and and also getting my priorities right. Sport is important, but my family is more important. yeah.
So this is actually my wife and I, our first time in France, first time in Switzerland.
Nice.
Denmark is on the list. We got to make it out sometime. What are some recommendations for Denmark?
I live in Copenhagen. I think Copenhagen is a really wonderful. Also, especially in the summer, it's like some place in southern Europe, something like that, when it's really good weather. And come from a little tiny island called Bornholm, so that's also on the to-go list. It's a wonderful island with a lot of different nature. Yeah,
beautiful. Yeah. And now, what's next for you for the rest of the year? Now, what do you have planned?
So I have a little mixed season here. Actually, this was my first OCR, of the year, but I'm also planning to do a Spartan European in France also. Yeah, so actually my next race is totally different. The Adventure Race European Championship, and it's in Denmark. So that's why, because it's really easy to go there. It's very close to where I live. It's going to be a 4-person mixed team to a finish time around 2 days. Yeah.
Well, again, fantastic to meet you in person. Congratulations on 5th place. And best of luck for the rest of the year, man.
Thank you.
Avec le poids, une bonne trentaine de kilos à vos bras. Allez, quelques centimètres. Allez, c'est passé. C'est validé par les arbitres du dernier module. Allez, on relâche doucement le large sourire. Derrière, c'est loin, elle peut regarder derrière. Il n'y a personne derrière. Vos applaudissements, n'hésitez pas à l'accompagner.
And we're right, folks, it is an absolute upset at the last. Having been leading for a good chunk of the race, Ulrika has been overtaken, and it is indeed Sabrina Daulio of South Africa who looks like she is going to be crowned our Spartan Ultra World Champion 2026. There she is, folks. Nothing can stop her now.
Une course qui se sera jouée dans les derniers kilomètres, dans les derniers obstacles. Elle va s'imposer, elle va inscrire son nom au palmarès de l'ultra, ici à Manzine. Le drapeau, l'étendard, l'Afrique du Sud qui va remporter cette victoire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Spartan Ultra World Champion, South Africa's very own Sabrina Daulio.
Position de coulisses Isaac, qui a pris le meilleur une nouvelle fois dans les derniers mètres également sur Ulrike Evensen.
And it looks very much now like Estonia's Kuli Sizak is going to be claiming that second place. A fantastic effort from her. So hot on the heels of Sabrina. What an amazing event.
Allez, la seconde position qui se sera jouée elle aussi dans les derniers mètres. L'Estonie qui va terminer en seconde position. Les derniers mètres, le dernier passage, vos applaudissements, bandits, faites du bruit. Seconde position pour Kuli Sizak.
Ladies and gentlemen, second place in the 2026 Ultra World Championships. Make some noise for Estonia's Kuli Sizak! 2 minutes between our top two female athletes. What a difference from the males earlier on. Gregory Basilico 12 minutes ahead of his nearest competitor, 25 minutes ahead of the third placing Jonathan Garcia. But this women's race has just seen the first place position change and change and change consistently all the way through.
Allez, la troisième qui devrait compléter ce podium, c'est la Danoise Ulrike Evensen qui aura un peu craqué dans les derniers kilomètres, dans les derniers modules. Elle va avoir avalé un paquet de pénalités dans les derniers kilomètres, mais elle devrait avoir la satisfaction de monter sur la dernière marche de ce podium. Derrière, c'est un tout petit peu plus loin, donc ça devrait le faire pour Ulrike Evensen qui a...
Your 2024 Ultra World Champion, claiming yet another podium spot, representing Denmark, completing the A-frame now and just about to head onto the final cargo net.
Après son titre de championne du monde en 2024, elle va une nouvelle fois inscrire une ligne de plus sur son beau palmarès. Elle va terminer donc troisième, les derniers mètres.
Let's hear it, folks. Grabbing the Danish flag and with all the pride in the world crossing the finish line, your third placing Spartan World Champion for 2026, Denmark's very own Ulrike Evensen! Pitch right there tells you everything about how fiercely contested this race has been. The elite females today, with less than 5 minutes separating 1, 2 and 3. And as I said, we just saw those top 3 positions changing and changing constantly. 42 kilometers, 3,000 meters in elevation, 75 obstacles and 25-degree heat. What a phenomenal achievement for all of these women.
Allez, les 3 premiers en 4 minutes, incroyable hein, comment c'était ultra serré dans cette course féminine. 8h17-21 pour Sabrina Diallo, 8h19 pour Kuli Sizak et 8h21.17 pour Ulrike Evensen. Voilà, on connaît à présent le podium, l'Afrique du Sud qui va remporter cette édition du Sud, donc devant l'Estonie et le Danemark. Voilà pour les nations de cette édition 2026 de l'Ultra Trail ici à Morzine.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, your top 3 placing elite female athletes at the 2026 Spartan Ultra World Championships. Please put your hands together one more time and give a massive round of applause to Ulrike Evensen, Kuli Sizak and Sabrina Dalio! With the top placing elite female athlete, Sabrina, now talk to me about what happened about 8 kilometers into that race.
Give him a moment. It was like a big descent on soft ground. It was about 800 meters before the balance. And I've torn the ligaments in my ankle in May, so I wear the brace and strap it underneath, and I didn't make the brace tight enough, and I heard it go, and I had to stop, and I made the brace as tight as I possibly could, so I can't feel my foot, and I actually passed Ulrike, and she knows my history, she's one of my best friends. And she was like, I believe in you, just keep going. And to be honest, all I wanted to do was see the second peak. So I actually saw Jesse on the route. And I just said, like, please let him know, like a medic, that after that second peak, because I know only the ultras see it, And that's all I wanted. And then we got into the transition, and I saw Ulrika, and I saw my friends, and they were like, a Sardino, and they were like, go, 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 and then you're like, do I go, do I not go? And at the end of the day, you can pull out. And honestly, from when I tore my ankle, I just prayed the whole 8 hours more. And yeah, thank God, I actually should never have finished this race, and somehow I did, and I won, and that's just praise God.
And I think the amazing thing is that, like you said, if you had have dropped out, everyone would have understood. They know the history, they're fully aware. When you say also that you tore, that was a complete grade 3 tear of 3 different ligaments in your ankle, correct?
So I tore my ATFL, CFL, and my peroneal tendon. They were high grade 2, grade 3. I was in a moon boot, crutches, and a scooter. And yeah, to be honest, I haven't trained for this whatsoever. I literally, when I was growing up, I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, the first time was fun, but the second time when Ulrika led the climb, I was like, she's a mountain goat, like what the F? I couldn't. And Shane Benjamin was saying, he's like, I believe in you. And I was like, thank you. I don't, but yeah, it's a gift. I think it's a gift to be here. There's people who are injured who couldn't make the start line. And I hope next year I won't have an injury, because obviously I didn't really enjoy it with the pain, which is so unfortunate, because this is the most beautiful experience I've ever had. So please Lord, next year I won't have any niggles that I can, because the first 7 Ks I was loving it. It's insane. I just want to encourage anyone and everyone to actually do the ultra, even if you have to walk most of it, because it's the most magical experience I've had.
I think that for those of us that have been watching both the male and the female elite category this morning, they were 2 such completely different events. In the men's category, we saw Gregory take off, and he just went. And there was pretty much no question, unless he injured himself or something, that he was ever going to get caught. We had an unfortunate situation where Luca dropped out, but realistically, we kind of were able to track and have a pretty good idea what the top 5 position was going to be. With the women, it was just moving constantly. So every time I was speaking to the crowd, I'd be saying, okay, Sabrina's now in front and she's leading. And then I go and check again and go, no, Sabrina's taken over. And then it was just moving constantly. But you said, obviously, having someone like Ulrika that you know so well, and that it's going to be not only a competitor, but a friend out there. How much does that help you when you need to get round, when you are struggling with the pain?
So I think we have a really lucky relationship. Where we happy for each other, like she's genuinely happy for me, and I would have been over the moon for her if she won. And we've just gone through injuries together, and that's a very special thing to have in the sport, someone who understands. So yeah, that's why I love this community.
Why don't we pull Ulrika in right now and just maybe have a little chat with you as well?
Honestly, while I was out there, sorry, I'm gonna cry again. I was just looking at Sabrina, and I was just like, I'm so fucking proud of you. I was thinking that, 100 times when I was just because I knew how much pain you were in, and I was like, come on, don't give up, you can do this. And I was like, maybe it gets better, and I just really wanted her to keep on going. And yeah, so just watching her just fight through it, honestly, I was so freaking proud of that. And yeah, and also I did this race in 2024 when I came back 7 weeks after I dislocated my elbow, and it was it was crazy. It was still not fully extending. I couldn't do rigs, and I still went out here, and I know how much that means. Coming back from an injury and proving to yourself that that it's also what I told Sabrina. It's I know she hasn't done ultras before, but I was this is much more about the mind than it is about the body. And she is the freaking strongest person that I know. And we both been through so many injuries, and we've got crunch backs and everything. And yeah, I couldn't be more proud, and there's nobody else I would want to win this race more than
So I remember talking to you in 2024 because that was the last time that I was here, and I remember you telling me exactly what the injury was, and me going, well, how are you going to do the obstacles? Because with your elbow the way that it was, there's no way that you would have the strength to be able to do any of the obstacles that require grip strength, hanging, full body weight. But then in the same breath, you've got to complete, by the way, sorry, when we said like a high grade 2, grade 3 rupture, that's where the tissue is completely split. It's severed. That's not like a little injury, that is, it doesn't work anymore. So the argument with Emily as well, how do you run 40 kilometers on an ankle that essentially shouldn't be working? And realistically, I think the thing that's testament to both of you two is the mental tenacity that it takes to take on a race like this, and to not just take it on, but to place on the podium. So ladies and gentlemen, please, would you give a massive, massive round of applause to your first and third placing athletes, to Sabrina and Ulrika. And it would be remiss of me, having spoken to first and third, not to speak to Cuddy. Cuddy, come on in here. What an incredible race that was. How happy are you to have got that second place? Because the leadership was just changing constantly all the way through. I was speaking to some of the boys earlier on and asking them, when you stand there at the start line and you know that you have other world champions stood next to you, does it affect you, or do you just go, run my race, don't think about it? Well, run your race you did today, and it was an absolutely incredible performance. Second place, Ultra World Champion for 2026. Please put your hands together for Cuddy, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so good at home.
So first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll start with your name and where you're from.
My name is Gülli and I'm from Estonia.
And how did your race go today?
Oh, race go to do very well, but it was so hard. It was very hard. Yeah, my legs is so pain.
A lot of climbing on that course, huh? Did that play to your strength?
It was very, really not. My stretch is just in a run, but in the climbing, it was so slowly.
What did you think about the obstacles on course this year?
They are good, but they are so how to say it, long.
Yeah.
Then you're just tired, but they are very good.
How are you feeling finishing on the podium today?
Yes, I'm so glad. I'm so happy, and I can't believe it.
Yeah. So you said you're from Estonia, yes. Right? Not as familiar with that country. Tell me what you love so much about Estonia.
There is very beautiful. There is we don't have a lot of people. That means that we have very much place.
Okay.
Yes, and there is lots of forest. There we can run, but we don't have mountains. No mountains, and we are a little bit cold.
Yeah. So you must be very proud of how well you did today, despite not having mountains.
Yeah.
What else do you have planned for the rest of the year now?
I don't know yet, but maybe I cruise. There is a some trifecta. Yes. And maybe I go there.
Well, congratulations, and go enjoy a much-needed rest.
Yes, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Brag, but I'm like,
share a few words. Now listen, we chatted up there on stage last night. How long is it since you took part in an event like this?
Well, I did a sprint in October when I did 180 burpees, but not counting that, 5 years.
5 years, and to walk back into an event like this and place fourth, you must be absolutely delighted.
I'm very proud of the race. I had to say it was really hard, and the race was a lot with myself, but I'm even more happy that I couldn't come on podium, because that just says that the women's field is getting deeper, and you shouldn't be able to come back after 5 years in podium. So I'm stoked.
Well, listen, you say not coming back after 5 years, but placing fourth is an incredible achievement. But like you said, it was a really, really hard battle out there for the women's race. We spoke earlier on about the race for the men being very much that Gregory just took off and went. But when we were following the females, it just seemed that it was just shifting and changing constantly. How aware were you of the other races around you?
I think before coming into transition, we were within like minutes of each other. Then I died. But it was really exciting exciting. I think a female field just pushes what's possible higher, and I'm so glad I got to be a part of it.
Well, not only being a part of it, but placing fourth, an absolutely incredible performance, and what a return to the sport. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a massive round of applause to your fourth placing Ultra World Champion, Rhea Colwell!
My name is Ulrike, I'm from Denmark.
Long time no see, how have you been?
It's been up and down, I would say. So last year I broke my foot, couldn't be here. Now I'm back, but also had some injuries, but I mean, at least I was able to run, so that was good.
How did your race go today?
Oh, very up and down. I mean, a lot of it was good, but I missed all my spears, and I've been practicing spears so much, so I have no idea how that could happen, but I lost a lot of time there because, burpees, but, I did what I could, and I think it was a great battle out there, and, Sabrina, who won, is my best friend, so I mean, I'm just so proud of her.
Yeah.
So it's a good day overall, I would say.
I'm happy to hear that. How difficult was the course this year?
Yeah, it was pretty brutal because we were starting with just the long climb. So it was also interesting. I think we went out a little hard, all the girls. So it was trying to manage, and especially when the heat really turned up during the day. Geez, some of the times when we were putting water in our flask, I was I should have brought more water because I was sometimes just so dizzy because it was so hot. So yeah, managing that on top of the climbs was but it was good. I mean, oh my God, the views are amazing. So yeah.
This is my first time going to France. Yeah. Nikolai took 5th too, so Denmark was well represented. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm really, really happy for Nikolai as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, hopefully we'll be back next year and do even better.
So this is a crazy thing to do, but also you recently set a Guinness World Record. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we set a world record for the highest circular ring swing. So I did there's this high tower in Denmark, which is a tourist attraction, and it's 45 meters high. And around almost 100 meters in circumference around. And I did I was swinging rings all the way around. Yeah, so that's the highest ring spring in the world.
Very scary. What was going through your head while you did that?
Actually, the funny thing is okay, this is going to sound a bit weird, but I've been on the SAS Who Dares Wins in Denmark, which I won. And I actually had the same mentality when I went into that. I was there's no choice but just to do it. So I was not afraid at all, which was surprising to me. I was just get the job done, It's on a mission, The scariest thing was actually just going over the railing, starting the thing. But as soon as I was going, I was just focusing on the rings. So, yeah, it's
amazing to follow along with. Very proud of you for that too. Also proud of you today. What else do you have planned for the rest of the year now?
Oh, hopefully, knock on wood, I will be healthy for more of the Spartan Championships. I really want to go to VAR and Thailand for the Super and maybe Abu Dhabi as well. But so they're in my calendar. But my history of a little bit comprehensive. It's I hold back for buying tickets and stuff like that, flights and whatever before I know that I can go. I've actually been thrown out of an insurance company because I got injured too much. So, yeah.
Sounds like something that would happen by us in the States. Don't love that. Have you been to Croatia before? That course is supposed to be beautiful as well.
No, I've never been because, I was injured. So, yeah, but no, I've heard that it's amazing. So I really want to go. Yeah.
Congratulations on your placement today. Great seeing you. And, well done out there.
Thank you very much. And also, I've actually had a chat with a guy about maybe bringing Spartan to Denmark. So I'm hoping that can happen in the future. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Real sick. Will Hickson wanted to give you a hug. You've done the whole thing.
3,400.
We're cheering for you. We're still super proud. You did amazing.
The highest one.
My name is Alberto and I'm from Italy.
How did your race go today?
The race is very beautiful but very strong. And the weather is perfect today, but the race is very strong and for me it's beautiful.
Are you in northern Italy? Do you have access to a lot of mountains to train for this?
Yeah, the mountain is very, very beautiful, and landscape to Mont Blanc is fantastic for me.
What did you think about the obstacles on course?
For me, the obstacles are beautiful, and now I go to eat and drink because I'm very tired.
Well, go rest up, and congratulations, you represented Italy well.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
My name is Pavel Benda, I'm from Czech Republic.
How did your race go today?
Very well, it was hard, but beautiful, most beautiful race of my career.
Yeah. How difficult was the course though? This is known to be one of the more difficult ultras in the world.
I have 5 ultras, and this was the most hard I ever ran.
What are some of the other Spartan ultras you've taken on?
Liberec, last year Czech Republic, Kouty nad Desnou, Czech Republic, and 2 ultras of other organization.
What did you think about the obstacles that they had on course today?
They was okay. It was okay. I think it was a little bit easy sandbag because it was almost on a flat. Yes, in Liberec it was on this. I don't know how to say it. Yes.
Yeah. Very, very steep. How difficult was that?
No, just like so. Just like so was steep.
Looks terrible.
Yes, yes. And we last year we have to 4 times sandbag carry on that.
Just crossing the line in
What other races do you have planned for the rest of the year now?
Beast in Kaprun, Austria, and Trifecta in Sparta.
Nice, okay.
Yes.
Good luck with the Trifecta World Championships. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me, and congratulations
Thank you
today.
too.
Well done. Good to meet you.
Welcome back.
Thank you to everyone that took the time to talk to us, both on and off the mic at Morzine. Admittedly, it's not as many people as World Stiffest Mudder, but really loved meeting some of the athletes that I've been following along for years. So that was really exciting. 4 related episodes.
Episode 393.
Luca Pascolderung on winning Spartan Ultra World Championships, being Spartan European Champion, and more.
Subscribe and follow wherever you get your podcast. We are Obstacle Running Adventures on all of the podcast players.
Yeah, you can leave us a review. That's always nice to get some written feedback.
Follow us on social media. We are on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, if you want to support us financially, you can help us out on patreon.com. Please join on the website and not the app, since Apple will charge you additional fees. Also, we could use some help getting out of the red from this trip.
Coming up.
And podcast money, not real money. We're doing okay, but yeah. We're not losing the house or anything.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Yes, I could imagine.
Well, we're only one bad injury away from losing everything.
Yeah, America. Coming up next.
What's coming up next, Mikey?
Well, it depends. What comes after 499? 500. Yeah, so episode 500 live Q&A sound good?
Is this where we retire?
It's tough because I already have interviews and stuff for 501, so maybe not.
So no.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I do think that we're definitely closer to the end than we are at the beginning.
Oh, good. You don't think we'll make it to 1,000?
I don't know. That's very, very far away.
How many years have we been doing this?
Since 2017. So 3.
Holy smokes.
6.
9 years.
9 years. 9.5 years, I guess.
9.5
Almost
years.
a decade. Right?
That's insane.
It is insane. Got a joke and a quote?
Yeah. My joke is, most of your life will not be extraordinary. Most of your life will be simple things done regularly. If you're only going to be happy when you're on vacation, after a lush payday, after a big career win, you're going to spend most of your life dissatisfied. You either learn to love the day as it is, or you don't learn to love it at all.
Nice. And before you get the joke real quick, this is late in saying this, but all that super annoying squeaking, that's from one of the Herkoises.
I thought you were eating cheese curds, because we were in Switzerland. Aren't they known for cheese?
No, I don't think so. I think France.
Why are there
known for
cows
cheese.
all over the place?
Because everyone has cows.
We don't have cows.
Yes, we do.
Pennsylvania has cows.
Have you gone to my hometown of Bridgewater?
I've never seen a cow.
You've never seen a cow? What about Peaceful Meadows?
Okay, I've seen those cows.
What about all the farms?
But those cows make ice cream.
Okay.
Well, they don't make the ice cream.
Yeah,
they produce the
you
dairy.
should see them at work.
Oh, no.
That's the joke. All right.
What is an orca's favorite TV game show?
What?
Whale of Fortune.
Nice. All right, well, that just about wraps it up. My name is Michael Stefano.
And my name's Caitlin Ritter.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platforms
so you don't miss our future episodes.
We would greatly appreciate it if you write a review,
reach out with feedback on social media,
but most importantly, share the show
with a friend or family member.
Our intro song was Streaker by Straight Up, and our outro music is Iron Paul by The Best.
All right, mic check, mic check. Test. So loud background noise, but at least you're recording. Do you have time for a quick interview?
Yeah, sure.
We talked a long time ago. I don't know if you remember Obstacle Running Adventures.
We have the podcast.
Yes, Well, awesome to meet you in person.
Yeah. Thank you.
2026 de l'Ultra Trail.
I will come get it. Thank you. Bye.
Whew. Dedicated Mike is still an idiot.
In fairness, I think you had that in your hand.
Yeah, I think that threw me
It's
off.
that timing.
Awesome.
I don't know how we're gonna
You don't know how we're gonna what?
prove that it's yours.
The background is me in a Spartan costume at a Chipotle. We have videos from the finish line that only we could have taken.
Oh, and I can call it.
And you could call it.
Hi.
I'm the idiot that lost my cell phone.
Yes.
Your phone, okay. Yes.
I got turned in real fast.
Real fast. Thank you guys so much.
Whew. I'll keep that in here.
Yes.
You want to enjoy my baguette now?
Yes. Time for a baguette.
Want to go back in the shade?
Yeah.